Foul ball. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing.
3-2.
Swinging that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he lays off.
Take your base.
Ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Set to deliver on 3-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Hit hard on the ground to second. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Todd Frazier now. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Softly hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's gone 3 for 8. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. Into the box now, Jamal Weeks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Into the box, Brett Lawrie, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in, number 4, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Striding in for his first at-bat, Justin Upton. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Runners going. High in the air out to center field. Borges is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Pedro Alvarez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. seared down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And a relay home. And Soto's tag will be applied too late. He's in there at home.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Borges has a beat on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is free. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Peter Borges standing in. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
Borges.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
And this will be fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Melky Cabrera hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a. At the plate, James McCann. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Anderson is camped under this one. 1 down.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Alex Presley. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. Line drive to center field. Borges is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting third.
In once again, Jamal Weeks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Tigers. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Iglesias into shallow left. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for Chicago.
Digging in to try it again. Todd Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in, Giovanni Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. White Sox leave 1. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the shoot. This may be tough behind the plate, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Into the box, Justin Upton, as he swings and hits a laser to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, first baseman.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
In there, a base hit. Upton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Catcher number 34.
Now batting, James McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll just slap the tag on the. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball will be chopped foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yohan Moncada.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Stepping in now, Peter Borges. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5. Derek Holland is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Derek Holland
looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Set to deal on 2-2. Hard hit towards center. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Jamal Weeks. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up, and Frazier will make the catch. Here's Melky Cabrera. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
That's outside.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far. He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound. But the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In the air now, out to right field. Schwarber sprinting after it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Todd Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Kinsler ranging into shallow right. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox. They can't. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Number 4. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
In now, Pedro Alvarez. And there goes Upton. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Upton is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they step. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Taking Old away that time. It's 3-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third.
Up next for the
Riding in once again, Alex Presley. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia, and it's gone.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Jamal Wheat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Anderson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Yohan Moncada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 44.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey,
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Digging in. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Borges is there. And that's the third out. 3 out. We're set for what's left of this ball game from Detroit as we welcome you back to this MLB Network broadcast. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
it's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, first baseman number 79.
So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Back up the middle. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Tigers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Daniel Norris earns win number 4 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Carlos Rodon was only able to work 4 innings as he takes